Alright, y'all, let's discuss Married at First Sight. Ugh. If I didn't think Chris can infuriate me another week, he did. He is not only a chauvinist, he's dumb. He, like, the stuff he says, like, that's the part of being a man, is you have to talk rough sometimes. Like, who raised you, dude? Like, his dad, I pray that both of them can watch this and, like, be like, where did I go wrong? Because I watch him and he just gets worse every week. And Paige, it's like, Paige, God would not, I don't know if she thinks she's being punished because she went on a TV show and she knows that, like, that's not what God would want. So she's like, I know, God, you wouldn't put me through this. So she's trying to make it work to save herself embarrassment. But it's like, girl, you are embarrassing yourself even more by staying with this fool. Like, and then him arguing with those girls, even though I don't agree with them, approaching them. I know they were coming. I get it. I get their side because they're all going through this experiment, and it's like, if that could have happened to them. And so, I get everything, but he being, if he was a real man, he would have just, no man is going to argue with two women. They not no man that I know, and not a man that's a man, like, if anything, he could have spoke to her husband or whatever, and, like, whatever. But it's like, dude, not only are you showing signs that you are verbally abusive and you're very manipulative, and I'm very disappointed in the experts who selected him. I don't know if I'm gonna blame it on Corona and that they did virtual pics, but and they didn't look to see if somebody had fresh tattoos or like they have, those are things I pray that, like, when they watch these seasons, that they're like, okay, do you have any tattoos of your ex on you, or just all of that. And they need to figure out how to find out if people are still involved with exes. Like, I get they trying to keep stuff a secret, but maybe they should quarantine the spouses and, like, put out a national bulletin, like, we're going to accept these people, for this show. And so the family can be like, oh, let me call in about this guy or something, because this vetting process is like, So another week, still can't stand Chris. The one girl drinks way too much. The dude, he swear he could have kept up with her, but that's a terrible match. Like, I've seen people do that, like, try to keep up with, that are older. I mean, I think he's 10 years older than her. Trying to keep up with that. The girl, unfortunately, I haven't learned all these people's names, but the girl that's with the meathead, the dude that's on the carnivore diet, I feel bad for her. Because one thing that I've learned about men is, like, if you tell them you're independent, they immediately start getting clingy. They say we are, but I've always found that if I tell a man, like, I'm independent, then all of a sudden they feel like, well, you're not affectionate. Like, even though you, like, try to be transparent and tell them, I don't know. So I don't know about that one. Maybe, I mean, you can learn and grow from it. I don't know. But the bossy girl with the Dominican dude, they still alright. I mean, they got just normal things that they gotta work out with. That's the bad thing about having sex so fast, though. It's like you become physically connected, but you're not emotionally connected with these people. And a lot of people, especially women, when we give our bodies to somebody, we expect more. We expect the commitment and stuff. But unfortunately, ladies, that is just still not how it goes. It's still not how it goes. So I don't know. The other couple, the blonde hair girl with the one that says she falls in love easily and he never. I don't know about them either. I feel like everybody this season might be a wash, even the Dominican couple, because she's like, all of them have these, like, and I don't get it. Maybe it's because the experts set them up with each other, but all of them have these, like, ideas of how marriage is supposed to look and what's supposed to happen. That's literally not how it goes. Marriage, and believe me, I have failed in plenty of marriages, so I can say this. Marriage is like a friendship. I have a best friend that I've been friends with since the fourth grade. Um, we have grown. We do things together, and we don't do things together. But we have a strong relationship. We have strong communication. But we are our own individual people, and then we come together, to support each other. And that's literally what marriage is to me. It's like a friendship. Like, you support each other, but you are still your own individuals. I mean, you do still put your spouse first. That's true, but you can't expect this, like, you can't build a person. You have to, like, either, and that's the problem with this married at first sight stuff, because like, you don't know the flaws of the person to see if that's something you can even commit to. It's just a train wreck. I would never do it, but it's good TV. I used to feel sorry for Paige. I don't no more. I still can't stand Chris, but I get he makes good TV, but that's my married at first sight scoop this week. We'll see what next week brings. I'm sure it'll be more drama. Chris cannot redeem himself with me. He's just dumb. And I hate to call people dumb, but when you use God as the reason for why you were doing stuff and acting a certain way, and when you say that because you're a man, this is how, no, I don't like none of that. So, he can't be redeemed in my eyes. That's why it's a good thing I'm not Jesus, because in my book, nothing for him. See y'all next week.